I'm Mandi Jacobson. I teach biology to 10th graders at the Urban Assembly School for Law and Justice in Brooklyn, New York. Brooklyn's really great because it's a very, very diverse borough. You have so many different socioeconomic levels and areas in Brooklyn. You have land, you have water, you can be right by the ocean, you can be in the middle of Brooklyn, which is totally land-based. In New York City, you can find a job at some of the most amazing schools because science teachers are always wanted. And that's a great opportunity. There's so many different people here that you meet on a daily basis through teaching, through your students, through the community you outreach to, through the different programs you get involved in. I love teaching for many reasons. The first reason I love it is because the more you teach, the more you learn about your subject. And for me, I love science. And every time I teach something, I fall in love with it even more. And the second thing is I love passing my enthusiasm and excitement for science onto my students because a lot of them think, oh, mitosis, cell division, that's really boring. But then sometimes at the end of it, they're like, actually, miss, this is really, really cool, and they get really excited about it. Probably mitosis is not the best example. So the thing I love about teaching in New York specifically is the opportunities they have here. The first one is science in the city is amazing. You have the Museum of Natural History, which is a great source for yourself as a teacher and for the students. There are programs for the students to do after school, and there are labs that you can take your students there where they can go behind the scenes in the museum and do absolutely amazing things you can't do anywhere else, using like $250,000 instruments. I've been able to bring my students into college-level labs to have them taught by college professors, which is an amazing opportunity that you don't get everywhere because you just don't have these sources. I'm not doing anything repetitive. Nothing is ever the same every single day. Like, if you work at a lab, you're doing the same thing over and over again, and you might be paid a lot of money, but the rewards outside the money are not exactly as hot. If you are teaching, you always have rewards. You are always being entertained. It's like a comedy troupe every single day. You have an exciting thing. You have students who are excited by the topic, and you get to bring something that you really love to them. I like living in New York because no matter where you live in the city, give yourself half an hour, an hour, you can go to an absolutely totally different environment. You could live in the middle of Bed-Stuy, like I do, and then give yourself a half an hour, 45 minutes, you can be in Central Park, which feels like you're in a total forest. Now we're close by. You can go another half an hour and you can be basically in the ocean, Rockaway Park or something like that. So it's really interesting to be in a place where you can go to so many different environments so quickly because of public transportation, which is really inexpensive. And then of course you have the shows, the cultural opportunities, and of course me, I'm a science nerd. I have all the different museums to go to, all the different fun programs. There's just so much to do here. Honestly, you could go out every single day and still have stuff to do. It's never ending. I teach in NYC because I have a city that is great for science. There are never-ending possibilities, and I have the greatest students from the most diverse backgrounds that I can always learn from every day.